It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
The afternoon for
first delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. First offering on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Number 2 is there, and they breeze through this half inning. At the plate, they're none per.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Hernan Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping in, number 18, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Molina has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 23, Marcell.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Howie Kendrick.
Hit on the ground to short. Perez has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Number 18 shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seven.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players not only.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll go to the bottom of the... The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kendrick has it in his tracks. 1 down. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's fouled away. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roy, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Max Scherzer. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runners on the move for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is in time as Grandal gets his man. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. And bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Austin. is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, number 2, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting it, the first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away,
Austin.
and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 19 in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he got him. Gone. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Colton Wong.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Braun, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's the second out. Into the box now, number 19. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Molina is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cardinals lead it 4-0. Standing in, Hernan Perez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Onto the grill deck and gone. And good for him. Number 18 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Popped him up. Molina has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home. Now with the plate, Max Scherzer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Quick, speedy. Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Brewers,
all right, thanks,
the
Heidi.
left fielder, Ryan Ross.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Popped him up. Turner over to his right. One down.
Now
there's our line score through the first
2.
4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Soto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, very lopsided for the pitcher. 0 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And it's quickly 0-2. Scherzer looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goldschmidt ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. Through 5. Adrian Hauser is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Number 2 is there, and he has it for the out.
absolutely jump all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfield.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So digging in now, Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Braun, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, number 18. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter
in is Christian Yelich. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Four-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, you know what? Now good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, still down a run. It's back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Digging in now, number 19. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 7.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. He's in at second. Safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walked...
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it. Break right over the heart of the plate, gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The left fielder, number 23.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Braun is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. Cards lead it 8-3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kendrick moving forward. He can't get there as it falls. Ball's in.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready now, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter.
Ready to deliver.
Baseman.
Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Braun at third with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final? Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First pitch on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Moustakas is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for third, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Pomeranz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Number 2 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI. Manny Pena will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 18.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Scherzer's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll lead after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The second baseman, Colton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting. The center field.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. He's set and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 2 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The first base
stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Jake Faria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Yadier Molina.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Yadier Molina. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Molina is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 0-1 the count to Molina, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 to Molina. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the 2nd run will score as well.
Wow, that's a
Now
baker's
batting,
dozen.
the
13 runs right there,
Wander.
and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
No balls and 1 strike. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Zimmerman.
Fouled away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The batter.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Trey Turner, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Braun able to get it in, and that's going to hold the runner down at third base. Digging in, Colton Wong, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Molina, the runner at third. Zimmerman at second. Turner at first. 1 gone. And this is knocked down on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Now
at the plate, Juan Soto. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the home bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Corey Knebel.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he grounds one briskly to short. To his right, Perez. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Sean Doolittle is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hendrick looking up. Solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, number 148 for his career, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Soto is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, number 2. 0-1 the count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Soto is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-5 in this one today. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, with the roof shut, so striding in, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St.
Ready
Louis.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's running in there. Now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here it comes. Popped up. Perez moving to his left. 2 down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Number 2 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Kendrick charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gapsers.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Batting sixth, the fielder.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Zimmerman over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today. So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. He's set. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting in, the catcher,
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate. No